Hey everyone, happy Wednesday afternoon. I thought I would do a video on the subject of my awesome man bag since it fascinates stock jockey and salvage metal. I thought I would point out that there is toning along the edges while weathering to the man bag, and that if I was to grade this, I would say it's certainly MS65 on, well, no, I'd probably say a very fine, circulated grade, and is a, it's a real keeper here. Okay, that review's over. Let me move on to something else that might be, I don't know, maybe almost as interesting. Next to me cuts into the parcel, and uh, this isn't something that too many people show, but he's kind of older value. I mean, the inaugural year 2012, they sell real well. Last year's, I've seen some sell for above value, some below what was current. I never saw one that was sold below what it was purchased for. If he did some searching and he saw one, I don't know if it was a auction price or the final price or not, but I think these are long term going to be a winner. Okay, that's the packing slip back and go over there. And the box could drop on the ground. So, if you couldn't guess what I got at this point, well, let me show you the goods. I bought 2 of them this year. Last year I bought 3. But I went ahead and only purchased 2 this year because I'm not as... I mean, I want them, and I think they're going to keep their value at the very least, if not gain value. But I think they're nice, and it's another way to collect the quarters for every year. And I'm just not really interested in non-silver coins that are modern, that are minted. Here's the COA details. Yeah, that's awful blurry there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to read there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the COA. Now, let me get to the goodies. Now, they said they improved this over last year. And I'm crossing my fingers they have, because they improved it from 2012 as well, where the case was... Well, the original deal was that the coins were inserted in like cardboard slots, that they weren't in their own individual capsules. Last year they put the coins in individual capsules, and this year I think I read somewhere that this was actually going to be more scratch resistant. We'll see. I mean, that's kind of hokey right there, but each coin is in their own airtight inside the container here. Let me take the plastic off the back, and I'll stop moving it around so we can look at each coin for their own unique value there. So there's Kennedy, there's the Rosie, and there is the Proof American Silver Eagle from 2014. Wow, look how reflective that is. So then we got the quarters from last year. I'm not big on ATB 5-ounce bullions. I did get the Mount Rushmore, which is probably the most valuable one in the last couple years. But I just don't like the form factor of them. I definitely like the 5-ounce Libertad better. So there's the next one. There is that one. That one. And there's the birdie. All beautiful looking. Definitely something one could appreciate more in person than looking at it from a video camera. And then I'll show you the back here. So we got the back of the Proof Eagle, which is really nice. And we got the dime, the $50, and then we got all the Georgies. Now, isn't that odd that they put the reverse of the quarters with the obverse of the other coins? Interesting. Guess. Maybe not. But, you know, that's the gist of it, folks. I picked up 2 of these, and I'm going to keep on picking these up as long as they make these, while the coins are, you know, they're not limited as far as like not being, you know, as far as like proof sets and individual proofs go. Yeah, let me rephrase it another way. So you can get the Eagle by itself. You could get the quarters and the dime along with a penny and nickel in a proof set. So this is a little bit of a premium to get the coins in this particular arrangement. But here's something to check out. Go to Google and look up the limited edition silver proof set coins in graded varieties and see what an MS70 fetches for 2012, let alone 2013. Look what it fetches for 2014. Those particular slabs have the identifier that it came from this set. These are limited. I should have had that info off the top of my head, but I think it is in here that it is limited to I'm gonna gaff here. I'm gonna say 40,000. I think it's 40,000 that these are limited to. It might be 50. You know, I wish I had that off the top of my head, but I'm not going to take up any time for you to go research it while making this video. But they do limit these relative to the proof sets, other proof sets that I mentioned there, and the individual ASC proof. How would you identify it otherwise? And as a limited edition coin, you really can't. Just gotta send this in and, you know, cross your fingers it comes back with MS70. I don't think the 69s bring much value, but the 70s, woo, you know, we're talking something, you know, some good money. Alright, way too long. Put my order in with Zombucks before the metals jumped later in the morning, so woohoo on that. And the little trick I learned is if your order comes out to just under $99, yeah, they're going to put the shipping on there. So you know what? Go from cash to credit card. It'll save you about $3 in cost. Even though you pay more for the coin, you're not paying for the shipping. And they put it in the mail immediately over there at Provident Metals. Probably a first in a while there because I always, you know, send them cash, but since the order was close, you know, close enough to the $99 point. Alright, long enough. Have a good Wednesday, everyone. I'll probably be back with you tomorrow, if not Friday, to unveil what I got from Provident Metals, which most of you could guess what it is, being that it is the first day of April and it's Provident Metals. Later.